Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel if you are a returning subscriber. Firstly, I apologize for the bad lighting. My ring light broke and it's in the middle of the night. It's about 9 to 10 p.m. so I lack natural lighting as well, but I didn't want that to discourage me from producing new content. So today you are going to watch me do my hair. So I had rubber bands, I think it's called rubber band crisscross braids. I don't know what's it called, but I'm going to link the video here and the picture so you could have an idea of the type of hairstyle I had before the one I'm going to install now. So I just took off the front, the rubber bands, and I just washed my hair. I took off the front yesterday. I thought I would have time to braid my hair yesterday, but I was busy the whole day. I didn't have time. I thought I would have time today, but I was busy today as well, and that's why I am doing it now, because I have to wake up to church tomorrow morning. By 9 I need to be at church, and this is the only time I have, and that's why I am doing it now. So yes, I took off the front, the rubber bands, and I left the single braids. So I'm going to install the single braids here as well. So you are going to watch me do that here. And I'll just tell you a story about how I learned how to braid, what encouraged me. You just listen to the story while I do my hair. Okay guys, so I thought I'd do a voiceover, but no, I actually want to speak now. So the reason, what encouraged me to learn how to braid is being jobless. So I struggled to get a job for a long time, and before that happened, I promised God, before I was even at the age of working, I was still in high school, I promised God that whenever I get a job, whenever I'm old enough to get a job and I'm able to earn money, I will donate some of my money to people that don't have it, to homeless people, to poor people. And I got a job and I forgot all about that. So I had too many problems. I didn't have money to donate. I didn't have time to help other people. So a period came when I was struggling to get a job. I struggled to get a job. I tried, I cried, I prayed, but nothing happened. And I remember praying to God and asking Him to give me a job, and I promised this time that I will donate, I'll give away some of my money. Not because I want to feel good, but it is my thank you to God for the life that He has given me. So God didn't give me a job at the time that I wanted it. So I thought, what would I do to impress Him? Because I don't need to have money to impress God and to have a positive input in other people's lives. I don't need money. So I emailed, orphanage homes, old age homes, but nothing happened. I emailed them to volunteer, asking to volunteer, but without any response. I didn't get any response there. I don't know, I guess it's because there are many people coming in to volunteer and that I was not bringing in money. So I thought that was like two of the reasons. They were not able to contact me back or to just give me a feedback. And then I was at home, depressed. Imagine struggling to get a job and struggling to get a place to labor for free. So that's how bad it was. So I was hopeless. I didn't think there was no any hope for me to find a job anytime soon. I was so desperate. So I thought that no. I realized that I am able-bodied, and I'm actually like I am cognitively able and able-bodied. So what could I do with what I have to earn a living? And I thought, at home here, two of my sisters have hair salons, but they don't braid. They do relax treatments and wash, so they deal with natural hair. And so I have a little bit of background with hair, but not braids, just natural hair. And then I thought, what could I do that is a little bit different from what my sisters do to earn a living? So I watched YouTube tutorials, the braids. I learned how to braid through YouTube tutorials, and I didn't even have internet then. So what I used to do is I would stand so what I would do, I would connect to the 15 minutes free Wi-Fi because I didn't have internet and I didn't have money for data. 15 minutes free Wi-Fi, and then watch tutorials or download tutorials in that 15 minutes so I could watch offline. And that's how I learned how to braid. So I worked at my sister's salon for about a month, and I saved that money to buy fibers, hair fiber, this thing. I bought a bulk, and what I did is I called people, a few people who I knew couldn't afford to do their hair, to learn how to braid with their hair and with the hair that I bought. And that's how I learned. It was horrible at the beginning, but because those people didn't mind, they didn't have money for braids, so they didn't mind me learning how to braid in their heads. And that's how I learned how to braid, through struggling to get a job and finding something that I could do with what I have to earn a living. And now doing hair and doing braids is what brings bread to the table for me. So this is how I earn a living. That's the beauty about hitting rock bottom. You figure out things you never thought you had the potential to do. Look at how many people ventured to YouTube during lockdown, during the COVID-19 lockdown. People who never thought they could earn a living through producing content online. Like myself, I hate social media. I actually don't have, the only social media account is this YouTube and WhatsApp only. I deleted my Facebook, I deleted my Instagram. I only had Facebook and Instagram, deleted them. I'm just not a social person. But you figure out things as you grow. And the period where I was struggling to get a job was during the COVID-19 lockdown. And look what I came out with, a skill. And this skill is actually very busy. It's actually very useful here in the township, because in the township you have black people who love doing braids as protective hairstyles because we have afros. So we do braids to protect our froze. So this business is very busy here in the township, and that's why I chose it, and it's working for me. So I really encourage you to learn a skill. You never know what could happen tomorrow. The COVID-19 thing came overnight. We never expected it, and it changed people's lives, many people's lives, in a negative way. So I really encourage you to learn how to learn a skill. And also, South Africa is very corrupt. You could wake up tomorrow without a job, and then what are you gonna do? How are you gonna earn a living? At least when you have a skill, then you have something to fall back on. I'm learning more skills. I'm actually learning new languages now. Yeah. And I'm going back to school. So I want to be a multi-skilled woman, because poverty is not a good thing. I never want my children to experience that. So this is how far I could go with the fiber that was left. The 2.5 rows that still need to be done. So I'll wake up very early tomorrow morning, buy a fiber, and then continue with the rest, and then prepare to go to church. It looks very promising so far. I'm sure it will look more beautiful when I'm done. Good morning. So I woke up later than I anticipated, and I bought the fiber. Now I'm about to finish off the 2 rows, and half of the last row I left off at. So after that I'll get ready for church, and it's almost the end of the video. guys, so yes, it is done. I just need to dip the ends in hot water and then I'll be ready to go. But yeah, it is done. How do you like it, guys? I am very happy. I'm very happy with the end result, though I was very tired.